Hi, Manny here, serial entrepreneur and creator of Startup to Scale Up Academy. In this video, I'm going to share with you how my first sales hire ruined my startup and how you can avoid the same mistake when hiring your first salesperson. Imagine this. I decided to hire a sales rep. She's a senior salesperson from a big company with a track record of selling millions of dollars worth of product every year. She's used to earning $100,000 per year salary and around the same in bonus. Because we were a startup, she cuts us a deal to work only for $75,000 in exchange for some equity without a guaranteed bonus. And because it's a new product, it's a new market, the sales cycles are obviously longer than she is used to, not to mention the pivoting and not fully mature product. Also, we didn't have a sales team or a marketing budget. So, in 3 to 6 months, she was complaining she's not going to hit any numbers and earn any commission. But at least we gave her a base salary, so she gladly takes that as she looks for her next job. That ate most of our angel investment with zero sales to show. You can imagine what was the end of that story. I went on to found 12 other startups, and if I have to summarize all my learning in one sentence, I would say the secret of startup growth is not in hiring a great salesperson who can magically sell more, but to build a sales system. Most founders hate the idea of sales. It feels foreign and disingenuous at best. And that's why most try to figure out a way to hire sales way too early. If they don't have enough funds, they search for some commission-only salesperson who's going to bust their ass for $0 in hope of getting a fat check later down the line. The reality is, at early stage, when you haven't developed a sales process with the step-by-step instructions and script, hiring salespeople doesn't work unless they have a skin in the game. And 1 in 1,000 chance that it works out for you, he now is a black box for you. He knows how to sell your product, but he has no incentive to share the details of his process with you. You, on the other hand, have no way to assess his performance, and you have no way to copy-paste his process, his system, to be able to scale. You can look for a co-founder with a sales experience, but the problem is most people gain their experience in sales and an already established company where they already have a budget, teams, and a system that works for that product. In my experience, most of these people could be great at optimizing and scaling things once you already have a process in place, but they're lost when it comes to building a new process from scratch that works for your product. If you found somebody who previously focused on sales while growing a company from zero, by all means, go for it. In the meantime, your best bet is to learn sales yourself, build a sales process, and then start hiring. I know learning sales can be intimidating, but it's not a rocket science. I hope my experience gave you some insights. I regularly share practical tips for SaaS startups, so be sure to like and follow. Wish you happy scaling.